Okay, ladies and gents, are we live? Shit. Forgot that I hit the button. Oh well. Alright, time for Hugless. Hey, what up? Don't forget to like the stream, guys. I want to see those likes. I want to see those likes. Come on. Why do I see only one like right now? I got 3 of you in chat. There should be 3 likes on the stream, okay? Close the live chat, hit the like button. There you go. Good job. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Corey. Good to see you, bud. I am opening the game, but don't you ever think that you can threaten me, Mr. Mark. There you go. Have a little timeout. Remember, nobody ever threatens me or tells me what to do. Why? Because I'm the fucking king. You better like it now, bitch. What's up, Harlan? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a good day today. A while since I heard this. Sorry. Shit. Where is it? Isn't this a different one? Oh my god, is it the same one? Sorry, I'm just trying to find the music that I normally use for this stuff. Well, I say music, but it's not actually music. I'm actually just like listening to. Oh, okay, so I just saved it twice under different names. Okay, I'm very, very awesome like that. Let me just remove this second one. Well, Mr. Harlan Burke, just search Pike on my channel. Every single one of them is good. Every one of the best builds in all of Dauntless can be found on my channel. So all you gotta do is type in Pike on my channel. Boom. Any build, go ahead and use it. Literally any build. We have dozens on my channel. There is no need to even ask, do you have a good build? If it's on my channel, it is top tier. If it's not on my channel, don't use it. And I say this with absolute confidence. You can test it for yourself. All right. You can use my build versus a build from anywhere else. I can guarantee I'll win. Always. There is never a single situation where I've ever lost. Unless, of course, somebody does something stupid like says, okay, you know, I'm gonna build some kind of crit build on a non-crit style and then try to beat my ass with that or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of weird ways that people can do shit. Hello, Nunzio. Good to see you. I hope all you filthy nerds are doing well today. Alright. I'm gonna work on a little something. Mostly because I can and mostly because I'm wild like that. Let's go put some theories into practice, eh? What are my options? That works surprisingly well. Okay. This has to come with... Hello, Casey. And then something like that, I'm assuming. And then here, of course, we can wow ourselves with a little bit of that. Okay, will it work? Who knows? But let's go see. Because it would be funny. I want to see if this will work. Let's go test it. So, how's everybody doing this morning? How's your journey as Slayers going? You know, honest to God, the Dauntless player base has fallen so much because everyone's so bored of the game that, like, I'm starting to question whether or not I should even be bothering. I mean, I still will, obviously, because I know a lot of you guys still want to see Dauntless based content, but at this point, what do you even do? What do you even do anymore? It's crazy. Well, thank you, Casey, but yeah, we know because we tested ourselves. Like, every day that you see me do stuff, right, is all testing. That's why we know that's the case. I've literally never had a situation where, you know, mine would lose, and I think that that's part of the reason why. You know, at first, like last year when I guess I wasn't as experienced, you know, I used to think about it a lot, and I used to question myself a lot, because obviously, you know, last year I wasn't as spectacularly skilled as a builder, so I wouldn't know a lot of things. But after, oh shit, I've got the wrong special on this, whoops. Oh, well, doesn't matter. After like a good bit of time where I really, you know, started to test everything, and after all these years of experience, you know, I've come to realize that yes, mine will always come out on top. And I think that that's why you know, a lot of people get angsty at me, because now that I'm already established, there's no way for them to break into the market, and they can't, because I've already done everything that there is to do, you know. Hey, Majin Kai. But my question is always, the people who come after me, you know, if they really wanted this badly enough, then why weren't they showering their knowledge back then? Why did they choose, you know, the pathway of being douchebags instead of working with and reaching out to the community? And well, I guess they reap what they sow. So, you know, every day that people are mad at me or whatever, I just keep questioning why. You know, if you really wanted something, you gotta take it for yourself. Like when I wanted it, I just, you know, did what I had to. Hey Daryl, what's up, my man? For real? There we go. Well, that's the case because they know that I don't do catalyst builds for obvious reasons. So they basically do that because it's the only way that they see themselves as being able to break into the market. You know, yeah, I'm just literally chilling tonight. I've got nothing better to do. You know? Hey, S Demon. So I think that that's one of the major reasons why you know, they get so mad at me and try to take down my channel, because they know that the only way that they're gonna stand a chance is if they take down my channel. Sorry, my wife is asking me about my birthday, so I just said, you know, all I want for my birthday is you. And the burger was good, my man. I just, you know, enjoyed a nice double cheeseburger. That was it. You know, the cheapest burger, but it's always so tasty. I love... Do you know what's my favorite burger at McDonald's, ladies and gents? I'll tell you, all the true Asian robot fans are gonna know this tonight. My favorite burger at McDonald's is not the Big Mac. It is the double cheeseburger. This one of the simplest, cheapest meals, but I love the double cheeseburger. Not even the Angus. Not even the Angus. Oh, the double cheeseburger comes, well, there's no veggies on it. I mean, there's the onions and the tomato sauce and the pickles, but yeah, of course. I mean, just the stuff that they give you normally with it, no extra veggies or whatever, because it's not a Whopper, you know. It's just the, yeah, it's just a classic, you know, cheeseburger, and that is legitimately my favorite burger. There's no other burger that I like more than that. Oh no! I have it with the normal stuff. Double cheese curry cane. I don't know, Mr. I play Overwatch instead of, you know, joining my family on Diablo Immortal, huh? Mr. Boogus, who I've been seeing on Overwatch competitive these past few days. Zeno, take this man to the gallows. All right, show him how to dual wield credit cards like the rest of us. How you doing, Boog? You alright? Oh, you always go plain? I see. Alright. Why would you do that? Pickles are amazing, man. Pickles are... Dude, they're my favorite. Prata when? I really should go and do that. Maybe next week. My mom and dad have been very annoying about COVID because we're going over to Australia soon. But I do have to fulfill my obligations, so I really should do that. You used to hate pickles. Bro, they are the tastiest. They are the tastiest. Yeah, true. Next Monday. Next Monday, I will legit make it happen. This Friday, I'm not doing a food stream again. Mostly due to personal reasons. But yes, okay. We shall set it up on Monday. You wanna know why? Because Monday's my birthday. And I'll be off on that day, so I can go get Prata. What? No, Boog, it's gonna be... I'm going to Perth, it's the exact same time zone. True, I do, but this time I will make it happen. Lunchtime food stream. I'll even put it on the schedule so I can't run away. But yeah, I'm going to Perth, which is in the same time zone as Singapore, so you don't have to sweat it. The streams will be legit exactly the same. There shall be no difference. You will see me here. No, I do owe it to you guys and I haven't fulfilled it, so I must do it. Thank you for reminding me, FYI. I've got a lot to clear up before I go. Damn it, Thrax, you nerd. How dare you deny my hot McLovin. But also, I completely forgot I'm supposed to use the Ardent Cyclone special. Not that it matters, but still. I was supposed to do that. Forgot and did this. Oh, come on, Thrax, you piece of crap. Why are you like this? EA Sports, why are you... Still the best meme. And come on, Thraxy. I know, right? Swing and the miss, man. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy gonna jump around and smack backs in the face. Come on. It is. One of my favorites. I don't have the voice for it, but totally one of my favorites. Do any of you awesome fans need anything done? Because I'll be honest with you, I'm bored as fuck. Y'all need some escalations killed? Or some shit like that, because I got nothing to do. I'm literally just gonna sit here and do nothing. So one time offer. Does anyone have any escalations they need done? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I should just like pick up my phone and start playing Diablo Immortal. Hey, guy. Come and join me. No, I'm kidding. You work on your Diablo Immortal. We just need 4 more signets, bro, and then we're a Shadow Clan. Frost escalation's hard for you, pizza. You want some help with that? If you do, speak up now. New sword build? No, old sword build. This is the easy sword build. I mean, I'm just re-optimizing it for 2.0. But actually, the old sword build I made in patch 1.84 is still the king. And I'm just re-optimizing it now. Alright, fine. One-time offer only. Alright, today is the only day I'm playing with real fans. Alright? If you need me to. Add RealAsianRobot Pizza. If you get a membership in future, you can come with me anytime. But for today, I'm bored, so you can add RealAsianRobot, and I will take you through the Frost Escalation. Make sure to watch my video on it, by the way. If you still have trouble with it, watch my video on the Frost Escalation talents. It'll help you out. Zshinko, good to see you. The hunger? No. This the spin to win. The spin to win sword build from patch 1.84. That is the best easy sword build in the game because the Hunger needs Berserker. You can't run the Hunger without Berserker. I mean, you could, but there would be no point in having an easy Hunger build because the Hunger itself is designed for heavy offense while sacrificing yourself. So it's a very interesting weapon. The actually strong Hunger build, that's the best of the best already. There's nothing beyond that. So yeah, because the Hunger itself is a weapon that is, it has a interesting playstyle because you're very reliant on the special, so you kind of have to spam that no matter what, which, you know, gives you an interesting sort of situation because the more you spam the special, the more you survive anyway. So the Hunger is very much all about that, you know, in your face type of playstyle, which the actually strong Hunger build allows for and, you know, assists. Okay, see you later, Zishinko. Jesus, Zeno, why the hell did you farm for 3 fucking hours? That's crazy. You know what that's telling me, Zeno? It's telling me that you need to take a break. Talk about something else. The stream is getting boring. Okay, here, let me ban your fucking ass. You stupid Dauntless official player. Fuck back off to your crappy racist Discord. Also, using a Vietnamese name when you're not even Vietnamese, that's racist. FYI, that's cultural fucking appropriation, alright? As an Asian man, your very existence offends me. Fuck back off, alright? Okay, unless you're willing to prove that you're Vietnamese, don't ever use a Vietnamese name and come to my stream, alright? You fucking culturally appropriating jackass. What's up, Sparky Peak? Hey Pizza, you giving me that ad or not? Does anyone else need escalations done? Specifically frost escalations. If you need them, you can call me now. It's a one-time offer. Alright, because I'm bored and have nothing else to do. I mean, Dauntless is so boring. Did you know that most of the Dauntless player base don't even play anymore? I got my hands on a little something from my partner's Discord. It's hilarious. Hang on, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys so I can diss these fuckers even more. One of my many spies, one of my many shadows, screenshotted this for me. Basically, in Dauntless, right? Out of 100% of people that actually downloaded the game, only 14% are active, all right? And only 5%. My username is RealAsianRobot Pizza. Come on. Do you really think a streamer would have a different name in game? If you're a streamer, your game name should be whatever your stream name is. There is only a moronic streamer would have a different name. I mean, if you don't know my name in game, then I'm very worried about you because literally I am the most famous. So please be intelligent. Don't be moronic, okay? If you want to be moronic, the Dauntless official is the best place for you because they are the super morons. But yeah, can you believe this? Only 5% of people have ever perfected this game. That's how shitty this game is. And in that same partner's Discord, funnily enough, they were discussing about the direction that Dauntless was taking. Apparently, they're not even putting the money into this game anymore. They're actually putting the money into their shitty little FPS game that they're making or whatever. I know that they're working on 10 other games, but one of them is apparently an FPS. It's going to be a massive failure. But anyway, that's why there's no content coming out, and that's why they've switched to a full cash grab mode, because they need the money. They need you guys to keep paying for all those cosmetic hunt passes, which they gave for free in the past. FYI, did you know that the Diablo Immortal Battle Pass is only $5? You get a skin, and it applies to all your characters? Just so you know, not plugging for Diablo Immortal. Alright? But, for $5, for $5 fucking dollars, okay? That's worth it. That's value right there. I get a skin, and a whole bunch of goodies that really help out my game. So you know. So I'm looking forward to the new season in Diablo Immortal in about 7 days. So that's going to be good. You know, we're looking forward to it. We're excited. We're ready, you know. The skin is just for one class. Yes. Thank you for clarifying that. The skin is just for one class. Skin is just for one class. So it's the character that you first claim the skin on. All right. But you still get the Battle Pass goodies for all your alts. So your main will have the Battle Pass skin. Whichever one you claim it on. But yeah. You paid for this game when it came out. Was this game ever paid to play? I don't remember that, Toasty. But, well, in that case, good. You have fueled their we don't give a shit engine. I just find it funny that the devs lie that hard, you know? The devs lie about, you know, we're gonna make more content this year. We're gonna listen to the people. Oh no, Asian Robot, he's a horrible person. He's always talking shit about us. Hey, where are all the Dauntless White Knights? Where are all the Dauntless White Knights? Come on, where are all the Dauntless White Knights? They used to tell me, oh, Asian Robot, no, the devs really care about this game. The devs are so hardworking and blah, 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 blah. Where are they now? Do you know how many times in my comments on videos I argued with a lot of these people? They used to tell me that, look, I've met the devs, man. They're so passionate about the game. Where's that passion now? They're working on other games. They're not working on this game. So all your white knighting, this is why if you stand up for somebody, you got to make sure they're worth standing up for. My people stand up for me whenever I get harassed. You want to know why? It's because I'm actually friends with my people. I actually know their lives. I actually know what they're doing with their lives. I'm close to my people. If you aren't close to your people, then what's the point of having 10,000 people when all they are nobody to you? That's exactly what's happened. They treat you guys as wallets, and they want to turn around and say Asian Robot's all about the money. No, man, I make a living, but I'm not all about the money. Well, that's okay, Pizza, because guess what? The crossplay system doesn't work. Are you on the PS? Are you on the PlayStation? If you're on the PlayStation, that's the entire reason why. Crossplay between PlayStation and other platforms does not work often. This is one of the downsides to crossplay integration for most games. Now, this one I will actually give it to them. It's not actually the Dauntless devs' fault. They could have made the system smoother. But yeah. Okay, are you on the Switch then? Switch and PlayStation are the two with the biggest problems because Xbox and PC talk to each other really easy. If you're on Xbox, then I've got nothing to say, bro. It means that you legit somehow have broken the game. So I'm sorry, man. But does anyone else need stuff done? Because if nobody else needs stuff done, then I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here and chill. And by the way, if you guys got any questions you gotta ask about Dauntless, or you guys want to know things, you know, today is the day that I can talk to you guys about these things because I literally have nothing to do. I legitimately have nothing to do today. Anybody need stuff? Now is the time to poke me. It really is. It really is. I wasn't even gonna play tonight. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't even gonna play tonight. But you know what? I thought to myself, I don't actually have anything to do in Diablo Immortal either. You know, I don't want to burn myself out. I'm chill on that. You know, I'm waiting to watch Lucifer with Kaz later, and that's about it. You better pray Dauntless stays alive. Diablo Immortal won't pay your rent, pal. You know, coming back on multiple accounts, River, and using Chinese names is literally sad. By the way, hi River, good to see you. Good to know that you're still trying hard. What happened to all the tips that you were dropping? What you weren't able to drop the $1 tips anymore? What happened? You just scared? You just scared of Xeno's threat, or you know, or what happened? Did you go broke with all the $1 tips? Come on, I dare you to do a $100 super chat on the next account that you make, but you won't do it because you're broke. All right. And by the way, River, you do realize that we know it's you. You shouldn't do that, man. Go live a life. Why are you so obsessed? Yeah, it's River Heath. I mean, he's the official Dauntless player that loves to harass us the most. We figured out it was him yesterday, by the way. It was kind of funny. And he just confirmed it by coming in on two Asian name accounts, which he does. He's the only one that's racist enough to do that. Man, the man hates everything. Hey, Alfonsi, and listen, Shut up and don't talk about it, Alfonsi. Don't draw attention to it. He wants attention. He knows he's gonna get it from you. Pay no attention. Too poor to get a new Xbox. It's 360. Hey, listen. Well, you gotta work hard for it, man. You gotta work hard for it. Yes, be very sorry, Alfonsi. Or else I'll get Zeno to put you back into the anti-hype box, okay? You want to be part of the Robot Nation, you gotta stay classy. Okay, you gotta stay classy. But no, I don't pray that Dauntless stays alive. I hope it dies tomorrow. Because nobody gives a fuck about this game anymore. Like, seriously, they don't even have any active players anymore. Anyway. Like, it's just very few active players. So, that's just how it is, you know? Me, personally, I don't give a shit about the game either. Look, if it goes under, I'll just go back to Paladins or something. My skill set is not limited. Unlike other channels which only have Dauntless content, there's an infinite number of things I may have to do. Will I struggle on rent for a couple of months? Yeah. But will it be a problem for me in the long run? No. It will not. So I don't really give a flying fuck. I mean, for River, though, you know, because apparently now he's so broke he can't even use his tip trolling anymore after all that shit, you know. It's super sad. Of course, Benji. Do you know how many new people already quit? It's super sad, man. Yeah, we don't even need to get aggressive with them, man. Oh, yeah, no. Normally I would ignore it, but I'm just here and doing nothing anyway, so I may as well address it. Besides, I want to let you all know it was River anyway. Because we kind of found out yesterday that he was doing that. So, I don't know why he's the only one from the Dauntless official leading the charge, but anyway, that's them in a nutshell. But yeah, Benji, you're absolutely right. The new players are dropping because there's no reason to play this game. Like, after you... Exactly. And not just the disinterest from the devs, alright? I'm in the Asian server right now. Let's take a look around. We got one person here. 2... 3... Okay. 4, 5... 6... And this is across all consoles, yo. Not just PC, man. 6 people in the immediate area of Ramsgate. That's nuts, okay? And this is the entire Southeast Asia at 11:20 p.m. at night, which is prime gaming time. Where's the crowd? They should be caring about the Asian fan base because I'm telling you, Asians are spenders. Xeno's already spent more than $100 on Diablo Immortal. I reckon people miss the old Dauntless only because back then the devs used to care. The devs used to give a shit about our community and, well, not my community. They never give a shit about my community, but they used to give a shit about their community at least. You know? The devs used to give a shit, but they don't. And back then, like, I think 2021, that was when they really tried hard, at least. They tried hard to come up with new things, that seasonal stuff. They tried, and I respected them for it. Because as much as I hated, you know, their partners, who were absolute assholes to everybody, which is part of the reason why this game is a shit show right now. I would say 80% due to the partners. Honest to God, the devs really screwed the pooch on a lot of things. But they tried in 2021. And now here comes 2022 and they're trying to focus on their next project. What they should have done in the first place, I'm gonna tell you straight up, what they should have done in the first place was just like completely remove all their inactive partners. You know? And what they should have done was kneeled on the ground, hired me and said, "Yes, my king. Pay me $6,000 a month, I would have turned this game into a paradise." But they didn't. So, here we are. But hey, I've met a lot of people through this game, and even if this game dies off, you know, my relationships with those people, you know, doesn't change. And honest to God, I love the people I've met. I met great people like Zeno, Daryl, all the rest through this, you know. So for me, it's just, it's a good memory. But beyond that, nah. Nothing much else, right? I think that you know, they really should have changed. They really should have changed their attitudes. If they wanted this game to be great, their attitude and the people that they chose to represent them should have been the first things that they altered. They may not like me, but I pull a crowd. I always do, whether people want to admit it or not. People can say, oh man, Diablo Immortal, you don't have, oh, shut up, River. I'll tell you one thing. The reason why there's no crowd for Diablo Immortal is that there aren't a lot of people getting into it yet. And Diablo Immortal is also not a complex game. It doesn't require a lot of building like Dauntless, but it's also only been out a month. I have the same viewership on Space Punks that I do on Diablo Immortal. Why? Because these are all new games. Diablo Immortal has a season every month. I'm telling you, give it 6 seasons, a lot of people will be into Diablo Immortal. At least those that learn about it. And I've brought a lot of people from Dauntless into Diablo Immortal. And that is the difference. You see, a lot of people don't realize how good of a game it is because they've listened to all the fucking game reviews saying, it's pay to win, it's pay to win. I don't know, if you're a part of the Asian Robot clan and you know our secrets, we have plenty of ways that you can win without being, you know, pay to win. But we have our ways. At the end of the day, if you want to learn our ways, you got to be in the family. But most people aren't, so GG, you know. And if these people are so tight-fisted about a membership, then they're never even going to get into the clan anyway. So obviously Diablo Immortal is not the game for them. But did you know that the amount of whales on Diablo Immortal is in excess, and I'm talking about in the Oceania region, which is mostly Australians, FYI, they have almost 200 whales on my server alone. Alright? And many more to come. Many more to come. Diablo Immortal also just launched in China, finally, which was very interesting to me because now that they've launched in China, the whales are unleashed. We're gonna see a lot more of that across all servers because, you know, just like Xeno had the idea of coming in and becoming an immortal on a server without a lot of people, the Chinese players will be doing the same thing and searching for multiple servers, and they don't mind shelling out thousands and thousands until they find a place. Yeah, it released in China on 25th July. They could very well be Xeno, but I've seen a lot more Chinese names popping around. So, the release is only officially 3 days old in China. Makes you think, huh? Makes you think. And whales spend about 2,000 to 3,000 per character. So when you do $100 super chat, River, then we'll pay you some attention. But yeah, the way it's gonna be next season is gonna be a season for whale watching. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, it's natural, dude. People spend over $15,000, but the average whale, I'm just saying, the average whale generally spends between 2 to 3K on average. Yeah, I can imagine. It's like, but the average whale is only about 2 to 3K, roughly. I mean, if we spent about 1,000, we could be about like 1,000 to 2,000 reso, but also because we know the game system really well and we would know how to power up in secret as well. So it wouldn't just be our spending, but yeah, it makes sense to me. It really makes sense to me. Oh, literally they pay for everything. I mean, technically I got a few daddies. They're this channel's versions of the whales. They're the ones that keep the Asian Robots channel running, you know? And also, River, come on, you know, do your $1 donations. I'm not asking for a big amount. Why are you so scared? Why are you unable to? Why are you not dropping the $1? You that broke? Come on, buddy. $100 super chat and I won't ban your next account. But anyway, you know, coming back to the point, Diablo Immortal is a great game and they know what they're doing. but a lot of people haven't seen the kind of predatory monetization that exists in some of the games like Ni no Kuni, Genshin Impact. It's all crazy. Oh, he's that River Heath guy that we banned off of our Discord, Daryl. Then at one point he was dropping like $1 donos with a different name each time to try and harass people. Hey Algam, what's up, man? So he was doing that to try and harass people. It was super cute, man. But for some reason, after Xeno threatened him, he stopped completely. So I think Xeno's threat really worked. Because dude's fucking scared. So now he just comes around every night on different accounts trying to harass the channel. It's just one guy, one psychopath doing all this. But, you know, if he's gonna be around here, you know, at least make himself fucking useful, you know? If he gives me a red super chat, I promise not to ban his next account. Anyway, let me go get some water. He's super scared. He's super scared and super broke. Not even doing the $1 tips. Come on, man. What's the worst behemoth? Bloodshot Shroud and the Heroic Escalation. Let me just go pick up my water. I'll be right back. Hey, Tiger. What's up? Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, the Bloodshot Shroud in the Heroic Escalation gets a nice bump up in attack power as well as hit points to the point that it's a super tanky one-shotting machine if you don't have a very specific build. So it can be very difficult to fight. All right. And Alfonzi, bro, come on, man. We're chilling. It's not a hype day, bro. Don't make me put you in the drunk tank. All right, Alfonzi? All right? Don't be hype when there's no hype. We're just chilling, man. It's a chill night, dude. Okay? Don't make me tell Xeno to put you in the drunk tank, okay? He will. But yeah, for me, Algam, that is the worst behemoth. Because of the way that the scaling works in the Heroic Escalation, it gets a bit stronger than you might expect, you know? The Thunderdeep Drask is, of course, pretty bad as well, but it doesn't have as many hit points as the Bloodshot Shroud. So although it can one-shot you, its main one-shot attack, which is the cannon, can be dodged, as well as the big slam down. Xeno will time you out, yes. Just woke up, so no hype for you. Hello, Dahyun. But welcome to Wakefulness, Tiger Shark. Welcome. Does anyone else need to ask any questions? Feel free to ask any questions you guys like, because I'm literally chilling today. I've got nothing to do. If you guys need anything or whatever, now is the time to ask me, okay? Today is the one day that you should ask me, because today's the day where I'm not doing anything. I legit have nothing to do in this game. Zero to do. So, you know, today's the day. Your questions, your needs, today's the day, man. Today's the day for the people. For the Malkurian Sword. My best advice for you in 2 years' time, Daryl, when we're all back in Singapore. Let me see. Okay, so you might have seen my actually broken Agarus Karabac sword, right? You can take this exact build, all right, Dahyun, and you can just slap the Malkurian sword with a Savate bond on it. Same cells, same perks, okay? Malkurion with a Savate bond instead of the Agarus Karabac, and the build will still work. So you really want to use a Malkurion sword, you can use this. The other alternative is the still very, very powerful Savate sword. The Disciplined Savate style. which is well, we miss you too, but it's great that we get to, you know, chill out together. This is from patch 1.83, and that is a very good choice as well. What's the best build for leveling the War Pike? Have you started with the easy War Pike build? Because if you haven't, I'm gonna link you to my previous stream where I talked about the easy War Pike 2.0. All right, you might want to look into that, Mr. Assassin, because if you're new and you're just leveling it up, start there, because that easy War Pike build cracks skulls. All right. Okay, I'm gonna run a very quick ad break while I go take care of my phone. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, thank you guys for supporting the channel. And yes, hello, Lady Neo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so for those of you that didn't get ads, thank you very much for watching. For those of you that did get ads, thank you very much for watching. Those of you that didn't, thank you very much for supporting the channel regardless. I appreciate it tremendously. Do any of you have questions that you need answered, things that you need explained? You know, do y'all need help with stuff? Now is the time to ask. All right, today, this will be the day to ask because I literally have nothing. Yeah, thank you, Alfonsi. Appreciate that, man. Those of you who got ads, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry about having to put ads on my channel. Like I said, July has been a tough month for earnings. Agorist Axe build. Okay, that goes all the way to patch 1.80. It's still the king right now. If you're looking for an Agorist Axe build, all right, then this is the one. This is still the champion. There's no better build than this one. This one is the premium champion. So take a look at that. That is the one that you'll need. All right, that is the one that you'll need. Your world needs a great defender. Your world's in the way of harm. You soggy noodles. Well, thank you very much. I hope your noodles will no longer be soggy. But yes, my builds are indeed the best. And again, I'm not saying this out of arrogance. Well, I mean, it sounds arrogant, but I don't really give a shit. Yeah. Please don't lie, man. Get the fuck off, dude. Told you, you don't want to be banned, my dear troll. $100 super chat. Come on, do a red super chat, then I won't ban you. Anyway, the Asian robot builds are indeed the best because we test them. We actually test them rigorously before actually putting that out. Oh, Assassin 1 Bruno, if you need to, you can totally go and check out the stuff and then come back, because if you look at the description of the stream, right, I actually timestamped the exact time when I went through the build, so it won't take long and I'll still be here when you come back most likely. But if you've got other questions to ask, feel free to ask them now. I'll answer whatever you guys have to ask. Any questions you might need, any things you want to talk about. All right, I'm here for you guys. But yes, Asian robot builds in general are superior because number one, we test them, and number one, we make sure that they work. And we are continuously doing that. We're continuously making all of that happen. So in general, they tend to do very well. So thank you very much if you did put your people on my builds. You know, we appreciate it tremendously. To be fair, there are some, no problem, Alg, I'm happy to help. And listen, I'm always happy to help people understand what they're doing with the builds. If you're talking about cells that are useless, there are some that I guess you could consider super useless, but they have a unique niche. It's just that it's not filled. Let me go to the middleman and show you some of them. Do I play Monster Hunter? No, I dislike Monster Hunter intensely. Unless somebody paid me, I probably wouldn't play Monster Hunter. Okay, so for example, weighted strikes is not used very often. It can be used in some repeater builds, but in general, we actually stopped using them completely because discipline does everything that we need out of the weighted strikes. You've got some really weird cells like vampiric. Vampiric doesn't really bother showing up much because, you know, if you're gonna wound the behemoth, your aim is to kill it. So, oh, it helps plenty, Alfonsi. Don't even worry about it. Just watching the ads is all good. We appreciate that, man. That's all you gotta do. Stunning Vigor tends not to be used a lot. I mean, receives some health when the behemoth is staggered. We got the Iceborne Omnicell and Parasitic, so why would you even use this, right? Shell Shock, not used a lot. 9 Lives, not used a lot. Insulated, not really used a lot. Guardian, it's only used in support builds, which are rare. Fireproof can be used in some situations, but people usually just go with Molten. Because Molten supersedes Fireproof anyway, you know? Molten supersedes Fireproof, so there's no need for any of that. There's no need for any of that to be used. And let's see. We got... let's see what else. Do you have an ad blocker on, Tiger Shark? If you have an ad blocker on, that might be why it doesn't show up. But not everybody gets ads whenever we hit the button. So if you don't get ads, that's okay. Like the next time we hit the button, maybe you'll get them next time. What is the most fun weapon? For me, it's the chain blades because they have an amazing dodge, you know, that I really like. And I think that they're awesome. Yeah. So yeah, then don't worry about it, Tiger. Like maybe next time. Not everybody will get ads whenever I hit the button, so it's all good. So on the power cells, it's mostly weighted strikes. Sharpened is used for part breaking specifically. There are builds that are specifically for that. Rage Hunter is used in some of my builds as well. Some of them can be it can be a really excellent cell to use. Like it can really fuck up a behemoth, I'll tell you that much. There are builds that can be done with Rage Hunter. It's pretty cool. Pacifier is never really used that often. Yeah, there were a couple of times that we tried running some pacifier builds, but in general, boosting your raw damage was better overall. Overpower, it tends to be used more in flawless builds than in most of my builds because most of my builds I save the slots for the overall damage or for crits. Deconstruction, very rarely used because a lot of weapons have mods that handle the same feature. And precious cell slots can be used for Berserker, Predator, all those things. So most people wouldn't use Deconstruction. Blade Storm is never used because Sharpened supersedes it. Aether Hunter also rarely used. Rage Hunter is usually more popular. Let's see. That's because Behemoths enrage as early as 75% of their health. They'll enrage. Whereas Aether Surging is only done when Behemoths is around less than 30% hit points. Or so. Some behemoths Aether Surge earlier, but it depends on the behemoth, really. When it comes to the nimble cells, most of them, other than Adrenaline and Endurance, are not used. Invigorated is used often, but the rest of them tend not to be used very much. For the Technique cells, almost all of them are used except for Tactician. Tactician is not used often. Merciless is not used often, and Barbed is very rare. Yeah. So there are cells that aren't used, but I always recommend people have 2 copies of every cell. The reason is simple so that, like, you know, when you do need something, you have it. You know, but I've already got all the cells in the game to the point that I've got like 2,000 cell cores. If I could give them away to you guys, I would. Because I know that when some people are starting out, they can't really get cells very much. And I've got so many of these cell cores. Hang on, let me show you. I got like 2,987 uncommon cell cores. So when a new cell drops, I just open like 1,000 of them, and then I get the new cell guaranteed, you know? That's basically what I do. So yeah, farming cells, easy peasy. And you know, back in the old days of Dauntless, they even used to give you +3 cells in some of the golden cell cores, which is kind of cool. Now they don't really anymore. Now it's everything's +1, but now they give you the Aether Dust, so you can just, you know, go and get them to +3. It's really easy. And if anyone else has questions, you know, ask now, ask now. Today is a day of chilling and blood spilling that will never change, you know. Or if anyone needs help with stuff, you can ask. I might be able to, at least today, because I'm free. What's my least favorite behemoth to fight? Depends on the activity. So if we're talking about heroic escalations, Bloodshot Shroud. The only behemoth that can make me rage quit is Bloodshot Shroud in the heroic escalations when I'm carrying somebody. If I'm solo, I'm okay. But if I'm carrying somebody, it is super annoying. Yeah, go ahead, Zeno. And if we're talking about in Dauntless Trials, the Rezakiri in the Dauntless Trials, because it is fucking annoying. Let me think, what else? There's quite a few of them. Actually, only those two, yeah. Oh, well, Alira. Alira is very annoying right now. Ever since they gave Alira that stupid backward power kick, because they realized that Alira could sort of be exploited from behind, it is hilarious. Aether Spark farming? I've got a video on that. You can just watch that video to learn all the ways you can get Aether Sparks. It's very old. It's like from last year, but it's actually still valid, Mr. Majinkai. But basically what you want to do is you want to island hop. So if you're really searching for Aether Sparks, right, what I do is, like, let's say my sword is level 18, right? And let me remove my overlay for a second. I would go to some place that's like, okay, so I would be able to easily handle like Hades Reach and Razor Cliff Isle, right? Or maybe Hades Reach and Cape Fury. Or I'd even be willing to go to Undervault Defile and Cape Fury, right? So I just go here and I click call the airship. And if I see the event, I do it. Or, you know, if there's Slayers on the island, you know what? I'll demonstrate the technique. Let's go to Hades Reach right now. So I'll go into a public hunt, right? And, you know, I will I'll go in right there. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll go and see whether or not there's Slayers on the island. If there's no Slayers on the island, you got to back out. All right, because you don't want to waste your time there. Because if there's Slayers on an island, the clock is ticking down toward an event. So you could get an event faster than if you were to go into a private hunt. You go into a private hunt, it takes between 10 to 15 minutes to get an island event. So let's see what happens right now, right? So I go into this island in public, right? See, there's an event right here. So if I were to charge in and do the event right now, I would get Aether Sparks. And this is called island hopping. So immediately after this, well, you know, let's go help out these plebes. Oh, well, hello, Emberman. You're looking stunning today. Like so. So immediately after this, I would like completing this part of the event. I'm gaining Aether Sparks from it, right? And then after that, I would hop to the next island, and that's island hopping in a nutshell. If I could, I would, Alfonsi. Of course I can't, because no such system exists. Hello, Miss Eve. How is your headache? Yeah, that's it, Majin Kai. That's it, and that's also the same way to farm cells, FYI. In case you didn't know, that is the way. And I'm using a fire sword against a fire behemoth. Please note that with an Asian robot build, such things don't matter. But y'all should know that. Well, means you need to get more sleep and more water in you. So yeah, like we just sort of butted into this event, but we're still gonna get Aether Sparks. All right. And we'll see what happens at the end. Oh, look, a Scorchstone Hellion, my favorite. There we go. Do I have any tips on making a build? No, follow Asian Robot builds. That is my honest to God best tip. The reason is because a lot of people ask me, hey, do you have a video on how to make builds? And I just tell them, don't make your own. I understand the desire to try and make your own, but they will never surpass an Asian Robot build, nor will they actually like work well. Because every optimized combination we've already tested, you see? So that's why we don't encourage people to make their own builds. Rather, search the channel and just follow. That is the best way to do things. Because if you're telling me you don't have the cells or stuff like that, there are videos for that. And basically, you will find a build that's perfect for you. If you really don't find anything that's perfect for you, you have to commission a custom build. But building your own is never encouraged. You can try if you want to, but you will more often than not end up with something that will frustrate you in a lot of situations. So now that this island event is over, all right, we've gotten some Aether Sparks, right? I don't know if you saw that, but if you didn't see that, then that's okay. So I'll put my overlay back on. Now I'm going to go into the next hunt. So when you're island hopping, right, let's go to Cape Fury now. So we finished it on Hades Reach. Now I go to Cape Fury, right? The reason is because it's going to be another, if these people stay on the island, it's going to be another 10 to 15 minutes before the next event, right? So now I go to the next island and we do the same thing. Okay, and then you see, as long as there's slayers on the island event will pop relatively quickly, okay? So I hope that that helps you out, and that's basically exactly how to do island hopping. It's actually a technique that everybody learns, so I'm more surprised that you guys don't know these techniques, but I'm glad I got a chance to teach you today. Because these techniques are public knowledge. In fact, this is the only thing where I'll give credit to them. The Dauntless official Discord was the first one to popularize this technique because they were spamming it every single day. But I guess them being the assholes that they are, you know, churning out fools like River, I guess they stopped teaching people. But that just goes to show you that the Dauntless official Discord doesn't care for its players anyway. You know, the only place you're ever going to get any good information is here. So yes, any more questions? Things that you guys need to ask? Today is the day. Today is the day. Ask and you shall receive. For today shall be the day that I grant you the knowledge of the gods. Holy fuck balls, I've actually been talking for an hour. Damn. That's okay, not having questions is a good thing. It means that you don't have anything that you need to know and you're going good. Not having questions is a sign that you are okay. And being okay is good. You don't want to be not okay, because if you're not okay, then you'd end up like all the other people in the official Dauntless Discord. Now those guys, woof. Stalkers, sexists, racists, it's crazy, man. How high can you parker yourself in Ramsgate? I don't remember anymore. Well, technically this building you can get up top there, but I'm pretty sure the highest point is on this one. Just can't remember how high we can go on this one. Let's test. Oops. Yeah, I believe you can get fairly high on this one. Because you could get up this building. Something like that. I reckon somewhere around here is one of the highest peaks. Well, I mean, this building could be even higher, but let's see how far we can get on that. No, you cannot. You're a slayer, not a superhero. Around about here, I guess. So, technically the other building is higher. Oh, well, I guess I could go higher if I use this. From here, you have to do this one thing. I don't prefer any lobby. Because lobbies are meaningless. I preferred it when the devs actually gave a shit about the game. That's what I prefer. The lobby itself doesn't really matter. Look at how few people there are, man. This sucks. I could walk around West March right now when most of the Australian server is sleeping and find more people. So yeah, I miss when the devs cared about the game. I don't really care about old Ramsgate or new Ramsgate or ramming the gate at all. No. No. You can climb up it with parkour, but nothing beyond that. Like, honest to God, it's just sad that you know, they've stopped giving a shit. And I think that that's the saddest thing ever, you know? That they have genuinely stopped giving a shit. I could log into West March right now and count more people than I'd count here. This is the Southeast Asian server, and Southeast Asia is well known for its population. I'm telling you, it's just sad to see less and less people logging in every day because there's nothing for them to do. What do they have to do? Let me ask you, what do they have to do at all? There's nothing. There is zero that they have to do. I'll tell you that much. I could spend my entire Dauntless stream playing a different game and answering Dauntless questions and it would still be the same. There just isn't anything to do, or, you know, anything that people, you know, want to do. Yeah, that update was so doo-doo. Like, I still can't believe. Do you know some people were actually, like, sitting around trying to defend that? They were like, man, Lightbound Boreas is gonna be great. I'm so hyped. I'm like, oh yeah, you hyped. You hyped, you absolute fucking shit-faced little bitch. Yeah, you hyped for some bullshit. Because what is there to be hyped for? Let me ask you that question. What is there to be hyped for? You know, when you know that it has no weapons, no armor to its name. They designed the whole bloody thing and then they don't give it anything else. And what was the point? What the fuck was the point? Well, we all know what the point was. We all know. It's just that maybe nobody is willing to say it. But we know. We know what the point was. Yeah, it is boring. Like, look, I understand some of these white knights wanting to defend their favorite game. I understand that, you know? And so many of these people said, nah, man, the devs have passion. They're still into this game, man. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. The partners have confirmed it. Like I said, we've got people spying on the partners' discords and stuff like that. We've got eyes everywhere. You know, there's nothing that happens without the nation knowing it. And That's why I'm so disappointed. Because we know everything that's going on. We have eyes on all of it. Mostly to you know, gather evidence of racism, which we also get to gather on a regular basis. But we keep everybody under surveillance. You know, it's the Robot Nation way. We're always watching you. And we've seen what they have to say about it, and it's just sad. It's just sad to see. You know, it's just sad to see them go down this route. Like, why is Phoenix Labs focusing on their new game instead of what they already have? Where they already have an established player base. Instead of caring for their player base, they're taking this route. It'd be like me saying, you know what? I don't give a flying fuck about the Dauntless people that got me here. I'm just going to play Diablo Immortal, even though sometimes we only have 3 people watching. No. I still come back to Dauntless even though there's nothing for me to do, because this is where I built my base. This is where I built my community. I have to stick it out till the end. That, and I'm not giving my title and throne over to some undeserving miscreants. But anyway, the point is, you know, these guys have done some shit, and you know, I really hope that they get their shit together. Algum, it is, if you just want like the cosmetics. So I can show you what's in the trial store. The normal trials is done because people need the mods and the specials to complete my builds. But I'll answer that question, Mijit, in a second. Let me just go through this. So people usually do the trials so that they can have all these mods and stuff like that. That's about the only reason why they do that. There's usually no other reason to have any of this stuff. Actually, can I just buy this up now? I could. I've got all the spares. So they usually do it to just buy up everything in the store, like so. People do that, and that's about it. That's about it. There's no other purpose. Guess I should grab some of these. Oh, I should grab this lantern transmog next time. But yeah, that's about the only reason why. Just for people to buy up stuff in the trial store. So Dauntless trials are only for the cosmetics, that's it. Most people don't bother outside of that. And there's no such thing as one legendary weapon being better than the other, Mijit. The honest answer that I can give to you is that it depends on the build. So you have to look at like what build is proper for your particular purpose. All right, if you're using a build for a certain, you know, purpose or whatever, then for example, the Terra legendary weapon could be better. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's better than the electric one, because maybe you have a different build for a different purpose. I'll give you an example. If you look for my absolutely broken Tempest sword build, it uses the Agarus Karabac, which is the legendary Terra weapon. But if you look at my Disciplined Savate sword from patch 1.83, that uses the Malcurion and Savate bond. It doesn't mean that one build is better than the other. It's two completely different playstyles. The absolutely broken playstyle feeds off Tempest and uses the dodging to further enhance your attacks, along with the awesomeness of the Karabac bond. Whereas the Disciplined Savate uses the power of the Savate mixed with the Avenging Overdrive playstyle to you know, defend. Oh, that's my Discord. The streamer mode on Discord is broken for me. I don't know why. So sometimes people are chatting in my Discord. Obviously, our family is very active, so that's where the blipping sound comes in. Biolvo. That's just Discord blips, dude. No problem, Mijit. My suggestion is go play the builds on my channel and see for yourself what suits you. We have the best builds in the game. Nothing beats it. And you can challenge my words anytime. Go test my build versus any other. I guarantee mine will succeed far more than anything else. Biolvo, welcome to the channel. So, yeah, like I said, y'all got questions? Ask today, because today I've got nothing to do, so I don't mind answering questions or whatever. Yeah, Discord blips. What else would they be? I usually don't sit on calls, except for when I call my wife. Well, glad to have you here. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no! Before he could become an angel, he fell off. How do I like my steak cooked? To be honest, I prefer it medium well, but mostly medium. Very true, Miss Eve. Very true. Mostly medium is the way. Good. Enjoy, assassin. Enjoy. What's my favorite meat? To be honest, I don't really have a favorite meat. I'll just like it if it tastes good or it's prepared well. That's what I would say is my favorite. Okay. Do 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 do. Who wins in a one-on-one, Thrax or Chronivore? Konata, what are the meta builds now? None of them. The meta builds are for the world's stupidest people. If you want to use meta builds, go to the official Discord and hang out with the rest of the 2 IQ morons. There's no such thing as meta. You can test it for yourself, Mr. Kanato. Go to my channel, take any of my builds that you like or whose playstyle that you like, go test it versus the meta. I can guarantee you that my builds will help you survive, complete your objectives, and do whatever you need to do. Whereas the meta builds will fail you almost instantaneously. Go try it for yourself. The real meta is RealAsianRobot builds, and we don't have a meta because everything is viable. It depends on your playstyle. Everything is viable so long as you have the right playstyle. So you can test it for yourself, man. Like I said, I am so confident in it. Challenge it. Challenge my builds. Go ahead. Go build a meta build, and then go build one of my builds, and compare them side by side. You'll very quickly see why nobody here likes the official Dauntless Discord. Aside from the fact that they're complete racists, sexists, and stalkers as well. Yeah, overall they're just not good people. As Miss Eve says, yeah. But between Thrax and Chronivore in a one-on-one, I will tell you right now, my money is on the Chronivore. Why? Because the Chronivore can fly. Their builds are like a 2-pump chump in the bedroom. They never perform. Oh yes, it's time for the next ad break. Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna hit the ads. What's my favorite escalation boss? For those that didn't get ads, you know, for those that do get ads, thank you very much. I'm so sorry about having to put ads in my video. It really helps me out. We're trying to get the Iceborne Omnicell, Mr. Tate. Do it. Go get yourself the Iceborne Omnicell. It's usually the first Omnicell that everybody gets. And the Tempest Chainblades changed your life? I'm happy to hear that, man. My favorite escalation boss, I don't really have one, but if I had to say, I would honestly say it's the Chronivore. Now, most people would be like, what the fuck? Radiant Escalation, why Chronivore? Because he's so easy to kill. Chronivore has one of the lowest hit point amounts of all the escalation bosses, FYI. Chronivore and Malkurion are the absolutely low hit point bosses, and guess what? Malkurion is tougher to hit than the Chronivore because he spends a lot of its time in flight or above the ground. Chronivore is different. Chronivore is always hittable, and his attacks, they slowed it down. So... Oh yeah, no, listen, Konato, if you ever want the proof, you just ask me, I'll show you all the proof. It's all public stuff, man. Like, I will happily show you everything from my Twitter, from my YouTube that they've all tried and thrown at me. In fact, let me see if my bot command will work. I don't know if it will, but you can have a look. Oh. Listen, Matthew, why don't you, instead of the Alira spear build, why not use the Tempest spear? Because guess what? Tempest makes it really easy to break parts off the Chronivore, FYI. So if you want it, you can go and use that. The Tempest is in fact great for breaking parts on any behemoth. So you wanna snap a behemoth? Use Tempest. If you're talking about highest possible damage, Konato, that's also something that's a bit of a myth. And the reason why I'll answer in that way is because, well, Tate, what weapon are you using right now? And you tell me, and I'll show you how to build the first easy build. Because if you can't even kill Riftstalker, you're not going to be able to do much in this game. My advice to you is keep leveling up. If it's your first time ever fighting Riftstalker, fight him when you're a higher level than him. Sword, okay, because your first ever build is going to be the easy sword build. Let me give that to you right now. Okay. There you go. Easy sword build. Very easy to construct. This is what you're looking for. But this will be the first build you have to focus on constructing. But beating the Riftstalker is something that you should do. Just keep leveling up, dude. When you're higher level than him, beat him. You just gotta get used to his patterns. And also, I suggest watching my sword tutorial to learn how to properly use the sword. Learning how to interrupt behemoths is also very important. I have a video on that. Learn about all that. There's a whole playlist called Dauntless Information. Watch that entire playlist. It's got everything you need to become a good slayer. The builds are in a separate playlist, but those are also what you need to become a good slayer. If you don't start by building toward my easy builds, and if you don't start learning all the techniques in the game, there's no hope for you. And that's just my honest answer. But the reason, sorry, coming back to the previous point that I was making, the reason why I say that there's nothing that does highest damage, Mr. Conato, is because it depends on your playstyle. For some people, the flawless discipline playstyle will never work for them because they're not that good with discipline. But maybe they're good with Tempest, you see? So the Tempest build would actually be so-called their highest potential DPS, because even if the discipline objectively has more DPS as per the training grounds, it's useless if you cannot fit the playstyle. You get what I mean? That's why it always comes down to playstyle, 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 playstyle. Playstyle is so important. Yes, if you become a channel member, you have access to Robot Nation assistance. So grab yourself an honored or prestige membership, and my people will lend a hand. But yes, plain and simple, the best way to discover your playstyle, watch the videos, watch the combat demonstrations, see what suits you. Because the Tempest playstyle suits some people, the Discipline playstyle suits some people. Also, hey MJ, what's up, man? It really just depends on how you like to deal your DPS. Because, for example, some people, they're so bad at like whatever mechanics in the game that they actually go for the no dodge builds. Did you know that we also have that? Some people love the no dodge repeaters because it allows them to just gun as if they're the fucking Terminator, and they love that instead. And for that, and for them, that is the highest DPS because they don't waste time dodging, they don't waste time going down. They just go in and shoot like the fucking Terminator. Whereas for me, if I want to talk about highest DPS, I would use a discipline repeater style. Why? Because crits plus the ability to interrupt, it just gives me all the tools I need to counter a behemoth and lay them low. You know? And then again, some people prefer the Tempest with the Twin Suns. That's also another potential playstyle, you know? So there's a lot of different ways that you can deal top DPS and highest damage. Riolo, any build can farm Paradox Breaks, my dude. Just take any Asian robot build. All Asian robot builds work across the board on all the hunting grounds and all the escalations. As long as it fits your playstyle, the build will do good for you. So just use whatever you like on my channel, man. As long as it's a build for my channel and it's not a trial build. Yeah, then that's fine, Konato. You can just roll with that, man. I mean, honestly, discipline and repeaters to me is something that goes hand in hand. Because discipline and repeaters fits each other. Discipline is so necessary because repeaters don't have a native interrupt. Discipline covers that one weakness, which I see is the biggest weakness of repeaters. Hey, honey bear. Ladies and gents, my wife. We'll be going for our Lucifer date a little later, so I'm just sitting here. I'm actually having a really chill session right now, Kaz. I'm just talking, answering questions, chilling out. Oh, by the way, Kaz, River Heath admitted it was him today. He came in and finally put his own name up there. Keeps trying to be racist, but, you know, we caught him out yesterday, so it really was him all this time. Total fucking failure. I dared him to do a $100 super chat, and I wouldn't ban him, but he ran away. Because, you know, he's scared and broke. Afraid. Thunderdeep Drask or Umbral Drask, both are fucking annoying, but you know what? I'll tell you, it's the Umbral Drask that's more annoying. I know, right, Kaz? But yeah, no, it really was him. Total fucking failure, that guy. He is my stalker. He is my stalker. I don't know what goes through his head, you know? He's like, wake up, must stalk Asian robot. Must stalk Asian man. I wish to be Asian. He's like that crazy Jimin dude, you know? That thinks he's Jimin. Right, Kai? You're back? You thought someone was breaking in? Damn, where do you live, man? You living in the hood? Yeah. River, goodbye. Listen, try again on another account, bro. And FYI, for anyone that wanted to answer what fucking stupid ass River's question statement is, all right, and they type this, all right. I will bring everybody down because I don't give a fuck. I don't lie to my audience, unlike them. I don't view bot my content, unlike them. So I'm gonna tell you guys face to face right here. I challenge any build out there. My builds will always be the best. Why? Because I'm the one who created all of them. I'm the original creator who did not steal build. Who did not steal anybody's build. I made them with mathematics. So go ahead. Their builds aren't perfect? Yeah. Because they're dog shit. And most of them are just catalysts stolen from me. It's just catalysts slapped on my builds. Why do you think I started putting catalysts on my builds or showing people how to do it so that they couldn't make cheap knockoff imitations, right? So yeah, that's not me being a bully. That's them being fucking failures in life. I challenge them. I challenge any of them. Bring it on. And Matthew, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. The builds I make are crazy because I did the math. Number one, I do the math. Number two, I actually test them. We do scientific testing here. We test and perfect everything. Only when it has proven itself against all behemoths in all situations do we release it to you. So we never ever release something that we haven't tested. So that is what I'll tell you guys, you know? And like I said, I'm open about it. Challenge. Challenge them anytime. Test them for yourself. I always tell people, test it for yourself. You don't have to believe me. You don't want to believe me? That's okay. Don't believe me. Go see it for yourself. I mean, you can go against me in my own Chainblade build, but I mean, you would get the same results that I would. I mean, my skill might be a little higher, but you would get the same result. It would be like, you know, if I gave you my Chainblade, like you take any of my Chainblade builds and I'm using the same Chainblade builds, we would have the same results. So what would be the point, right? Anyway, and where was I? So you thought someone was breaking in. Damn, that's crazy. I hope you're okay, man. Beginner builds? Dude, there are no beginner builds other than the ones. I'm the only one that produces beginner builds. If you're seeing beginner builds anywhere else, they're stolen from this channel. But we don't call them beginner builds. They're called easy builds. All right. So if you look for easy sword, easy chainblade, easy war pike, all of them, those are the ones that I designed, and they're the only beginner builds that are actually available. Other so-called beginner builds are often just people trying to break into the content creation market, or they're being fucking morons. My advice is don't follow them because they're a waste of time. Most of these so-called beginner builds you outgrow within 2 days, assuming that you have a decent level of skill. I could do that, Soggy Noodles, but there's no point in comparing. That'll make me the same as all the other clickbait content creators out there, which is pointless, you know? Glad to see you having a conversation with everybody, Kaz. But yeah, for me, I don't bother with that kind of stuff because there's like literally no point. I mean, why compare who gets the higher crit? The only thing that matters is how fast to kill the behemoth. And like, if I'm lucky, I could get a higher crit. And effectively speaking, 2 builds the same, right? Somebody will eventually get the higher crit. Right? So what's the point in comparing it? Like, I don't want to be like all the other creators and like produce a video where my face is like this and oh my god, I crit for 100k, and then I put that video out on the internet, and then everybody's like, how did you do that? What's your build? Then they give you some shitty build that doesn't work. So the fuck. You know, that's not me. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying? That's not my style. I wouldn't bother doing that. I leave that to the shitty content creators who view bot their content, you know? They view bot their content to about like 20k views, and yet they still don't make that much money, huh? Funny. Hey, Kaz. Hey, honey.
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, that's why I, you know, it would be something I could do with a homie, Soggy Noodles, but honest to God, I really don't bother doing stuff like that, because for me, I'm very strict on one thing and one thing only, and that is the fact that if I'm gonna do content, it's gotta be honest content. And some people, you know, they always say like, dude, you're not gonna make it big because if you only do stuff like that. Well, I don't really fucking care because I gotta stick to my principles, and my number one principle in the world is that if I cannot be honest, I cannot do it. Because if the second that I'm dishonest would be the day that I think everything would go to smash. Because the one thing that I've built up, the trust that I've built with my people and my audience and you guys right now, the one biggest thing that I've built up is my honesty, because that is so important. People have to trust what I do, and not blind trust, but it has to be objective scientific trust. That is the most important thing, because the second,
Speaking of scientific, any chance we can grab a hold of River Heath there, whatever the fuck his name is, and do some scientific testing on what remains of his brain?
No, we can't. But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about him. You know, today I'm just doing a chatting stream. By the way, sorry, honey, I'm gonna be talking a lot because today I'm just. Yep. You just relax. You just relax until our date. Yeah, I know. You relax until our date time. I've got a lot of talking about anyway. Because today, you know, I'm on a roll, honey. I'm on a roll.
Go for it.
Yep. But how was your day? Your day was good?
It was good, yeah. It was super busy, so it was really tiring. And now I'm still trying to get to level 5 on this stupid Dragon Quest.
Okay, you enjoy your Dragon Quest. Science can't prove River's brain if you don't have one. Totally true, Daryl. And well, Matthew, facts. If you release a build, I already know it's going to be dummy OP. The thing is that it's not always about being OP. Most of the stuff that I release has a purpose. For example, let's take a look at what I have on right now. Now, of course, I'm not going to show the build live because I'm working on it. This is a new easy sword build that I'm working on, like hyper perfecting. Compared to the old one, it's just got some slight differences. But what's cool about this particular build is that it has a few advantages over the older easy build. But the older easy build is still totally valid. In fact, it's very hard to go beyond the so-called optimum, you know, because it's just so difficult to break beyond that. But I will tell you one thing. In doing these little things, like I always test it to make sure, like, is everything perfect for what my people, my audience, is it perfect for what they want to achieve right now? Because if it's not, then they're wasting their time, I'm wasting my time, you know? So I always make something absolutely perfect before ever releasing it, because that is the best way for people to learn. That is the best way for people to get your feet wet and really learn about how to work something. And what do I think about the Charog? The Charog is a Charog. It exists. And sometimes it flops around on the ground.
Belches fireballs.
Yes. That's what the Charog does. I have no specific thoughts on the Charog, to be honest. It's just a Charog. It is an easy behemoth, huh? Hey, Bab.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Making sound effects.
Bag is only 39k. I'm level. I'm gonna carry these fools.
Carry them well. Do your best. No, she's playing Neverwinter.
Yeah, play Neverwinter.
Yes. Yes, she's playing Neverwinter. I'm also bothering her because I like to poke her on a regular basis. Least favorite escalation pair up. In normal escalations or in hard escalations, nothing. Everything is easy for me. But in heroic escalation, I would say Bloodshot Shroud and Thunderdeep Drask. That's the highest. That's literally the worst possible combo you could ever think of. And sorry, what were you saying, honey?
Up until yesterday for me was Frost Escalation, but now they're all fine.
Yep. Yep. The build has to suit the player, Miss Eve. That's the big thing. The build must suit the player. And of course, skill. Skill is a huge factor, but that is why I make so many, because there's just so many, there's that many variations. Of course, now it's all, pretty much everything's been done before. So there isn't really anything much else out there, but yeah. Now all that's left is just revamping builds, re-optimizing, stuff like that, because there's no new content being released. After all, you know, after all, it's just, you know, them working on their new shitty FPS. What Behemoth would I consider practicing my dodge on? If you really need to learn how to dodge, honest to God, you can just go Hunting Grounds, Doot, here, go to Emberthorn Cave and Boreal Output, and then finally Revelation Rock. These three, go to these three areas and keep practicing on all these Behemoths because they've got all the basic patterns. In Dauntless Trials, Bob John, that'll cost you 75 bucks. Dauntless Trial carry is expensive, my dude. Normal Trials, easy. Dauntless Trials, sorry, that's gonna cost you, buddy. If you want my assistance in a Dauntless Trial,
oh my god, I hate this one particular. Well, there's two dragons I hate.
That's
This
what
one
I thought, Mr. Bob John.
In seconds.
I mean, I literally put out the build. I mean, you have access to the top 100, FYI, you can just follow that. You've also got access to the trial build for the week, you can follow that. So yeah, Dauntless Trial carries, nope, that'll cost you. Especially because it comes with coaching. And Kaz is obviously raging at Neverwinter, lol.
I am, sorry. This fucking dragon. Peeks on me a lot.
That's because you are someone who is always picked on. Right, honey?
Yeah.
You're a picky.
I am, to be fair. Always picked on.
Yep.
It's alright though.
Yep.
It's usually by the Dauntless fails. I can handle them, they're fine.
But yeah, Dauntless Trials, and I'll be honest and open about it, you know. The reason why it's so expensive is because, number one, coaching. Mr. Bob John, I'd have to coach you, teach you exactly the mechanics, stuff like that. That takes time and a lot of effort. So that's why I charge that much for it.
It really does. That's why I don't do trials.
Best Esca amp pairs. I am not sure what you mean, as in what amps do you pick during the Esca? I just pick whatever has like, whatever has an offensive ability. Zeno, did you time out Alfonzi? Lol.
Leave my Alfonsi alone.
Nah, he was spamming a bit and we did warn him. You know, he's a bit hyper today. So, as long as you timed him out, it's okay. If you banned him, then please unban him. But timeout is okay. You can put him in the drunk tank to cool off. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He does seem a little wild today. It's a chill stream today. Alfonso, you gotta let everybody, you know, relax, man. I'm sorry, I would leave your Alfonso alone, but he's been a little chumped up today, so we have to, you know, give him a little tough love education. But yeah, no, I don't pair anything in the Esca. I just pick highest potential of offense. I will take that. Alfonso got that sugar in him, right? Literally way too much sugar.
Alfonsi reminds me of me when I have too much sugar.
Yes. You better have some sugar before Lucifer, because I need something from you. And you know what it is.
Oh yeah.
You'll get 600 dishes until you give them to me.
I'm gonna pick those bushes anyway.
Yes. That's why give them to me. Give them to me. Always. Okay?
I am tired, bro.
It's okay. Even if
Today
you're tired,
was a big rain night.
I will still demand them from you. No mercy.
No.
No mercy for my Kaz, okay? Good.
Oh, little prick hit me with his tail. Ah, fuck off.
And does
Leave me
Kaz stream or do videos? No. She just accompanies me on mine.
Yeah, you just get to listen to me rage. You don't get to see it happen, unfortunately.
Yep. Yep. You have to avoid sugar, Miss Eve. Weak.
I'm
No, I'm kidding.
supposed to. I'm supposed to, but I don't.
Lol tiger. Putting the bird out of his misery. But yes, feel free to chat or ask questions, guys. Like, I literally have nothing to do, so I'm just gonna sit here. Anything that y'all need answered, I will happily answer as much as I possibly can. Daryl, you love sugar? That surprises me, Mr. Health Boy. Mr. I love health all the time. I must be healthy at all times. What is the most fun build you've played so far? Tempest. I love Tempest. How do you get the Skullforge blueprint? There's a video on it. There is a video on it. I'm gonna show you. And I'll do it live as well, just because I can. Because I'm bored. Skullforge. Please watch the whole videos, FYI. It's only 1 minute and 34 seconds. If you literally do not watch this whole video, Sparky Peak, I will come to your house and slap the shit out of you. And I'll slap the shit out of everybody in your household, okay? But basically speaking, okay, if you want the Skullforge, all right, you just gotta go to
Oh my.
you gotta go to Cape Fury, all right? So I'll show you where. Yes, indeed. But anyway, you go to Cape Fury. I mean, watch the video as well if you don't mind. The ad revenue helps me, but I'll show you live as well. You just dip into Cape Fury right like that, right? And, well, you'll see it in a second. Man, I can't believe I'm this bored. Why, Dauntless? Why do you have no content? You fucking game. Fuck you. And everything you stand for. You wee bastard. Alright. Anyway, once my Slayer, you know, does his delinquency stuff. Okay. Turn to the right. See that sand waterfall? Go here. Hi, Boreas. Bye, Boreas. You little piece of shit. So you gotta go here towards this little mud waterfall. Well, sand waterfall. And when you go inside, you should see this. See this? Right? You touch it and you'll get the Skullforge. But please read the lore. Do you see this part of the lore? This one is far too heavy for your airship, but perhaps Ramsgate's resident weaponsmith, Wills Borman, will have a better idea for what this particular char killing might be for. You have to go to talk to Wills Borman and you will receive the blueprint from him. Okay? So that is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. You touch this, read the lore, go to the person mentioned in the lore. And after that, you'll be able to make the Skullforge. Plain and simple. It's that easy. And thank you for blessing me. I'm very blessed to have you, you nerd. Look at this cutie. She wanted to buy me Diablo stuff for my birthday.
I did.
But I said no.
I might still, you know.
If you end up doing it, I won't stop you, but nah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do, Majin Kai. You need to feed my family so I can keep doing this shit. Otherwise, I won't be able to entertain you, and then I'll die. And if I die, then you have no entertainment.
That funny.
I know. Of course I'm amazing, Sparky Peak. It's me. I'm the Asian robot. You know, you ever seen that show, Lucifer? That's my entire personality right there.
Oh my god, yes it is.
I am the most arrogant and exceptionally douchebaggy person you'll ever meet. If you like hanging out with me, Sparky Peak, it means your entire douchebag meter is broken. You can literally, yeah, I know, Bob John. You can actually get up onto the actual lamps, which is literally hilarious. I get to do that too. Daryl, just use that voice on your girlfriend. She'll love it. Yeah, you can do that. I can literally float above one. Ooh. Ooh. Time to give all of Ramsgate a heart attack. 'Cause I'm an angel on the lamppost. Floating up there. Do 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 do. But yes, become honored or prestige members, and you shall receive the love of the wilds. Well, I do, Austin. But anyway, no. My arrogance is mostly because I've been treated like a, you know, in a really bad way by the official Dauntless partners and the like. If not for them, I'm usually not an asshole. On most games, I'm not an asshole. Like, you talk to me on Diablo Immortal or on Space Punks, I'm very chill. But on this game, man, fuck that shit. Also, hi, Austin. You guys got any other questions you need to ask me? You know, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a should time, a hood time, a wood time.
That brand, better not have gone into the stores again. The whole ship still smells like sheep from the last.
Go onto the top of the closest house near the gate and jump into the gate from the house.
What?
Oh, you mean jump onto the world travel gate from the house? Yeah, I guess you could. Space Punk's any good? It's great. I'm just waiting for the crossplay. Although I will be doing a stream when their new content drops on August 3rd. Oh, we do a couple of eps every night because we're just so addicted. We're in season 2 now. It's so good. It's so good. There's a glitch spot there, Bob John. I'm too lazy to find it. I'll leave it to you. You could have that glitch spot all to yourself. Space Punks is a top-down looter shooter. It's a great game, honestly. Check it out on August 3rd, you know. You got your Monk to Paragon 20? Oh, man. If only you're on our server, man. You should join us, Austin. We play every afternoon. It's always good times. Space Punks is coming to console. At least that's what they've told us, but they haven't released it yet. So
asked the devs. Yeah, we asked the devs.
They're working on it, but I think that, you know, unlike Phoenix Labs, they're a much smaller team that's very passionate about their work, but they're doing the best they can. At least they're releasing actual content, you know. You know, they're not working on a whole new game and then cash grabbing their only game. Exactly, Miss Eve. I mean, that's just the way that it is. You know, I like the push and pull because I don't want to be a boring streamer that tries to make everybody happy. I mean, you do that and then what? You end up with 20,000 bot views and no actual real people around you. And your channel only has Dauntless content on it. Ooh, so sad. Ooh. I'm just a Dauntless player who view bots. Ooh. We all know who I'm talking about, but that's okay. Or you end up as the guy with only $79 a month. Asshole loser. Yeah. How much is gonna be? Space Punks is free, dude. It's free to play, dude. It's kind of, yeah. Space Punks is kind of like Anvil, but Anvil is a roguelite. Space Punks is not. Anvil is a roguelite, which I force Kaz to play on a regular basis. Hell, I would force her to play it right now, but I'm not going to because we got Lucifer tonight.
No, thank you.
How dare you say no thank you? I'll force you next time. You are not allowed to say no to me.
I said, oh, thank you, not no thank you.
Okay, okay. I was like, you about to say, did you say no thank you to me? Do I need to re-recite the pimp's prayer? Lord, bless my hand before I make this girl play Anvil with me. Bless my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord. Or else I might have to tell Kaz how to before she can play some Anvil with me. But yeah, no, I'm not going to play any Anvil today. No, today we're excited for Lucifer. Are there any Dauntless creators that you like or can tolerate glitchies? He's the only one that wasn't an asshole to me, but I don't think he does much Dauntless content right now. I think he stopped doing a lot of Dauntless stuff. But he was a good guy. He was a good bloke. Some people tried to pit me and glitchies against each other. It was funny as fuck. But I got nothing bad to say about that. And you know what? You know what? I'll say it openly. Odo, at least he's fucking honest. All right? At least he's fucking honest. Look, there's some shady stuff that went in the background, but you know what? He's clean of Dauntless, and I got no beef with him, so I'm not gonna dig into that. All right? But as for the rest, you know, as I mentioned earlier, you know, we have all of them under surveillance constantly. Our people are everywhere. Our eyes are everywhere. Our shadows are everywhere. We know everything. Don't we, Honey Bear?
Oh, 100%.
Yes. You finally completed 5 BC? I've got no idea what that is. But do I play Dead Cells? No. And yes, I must use the pimp hands, Daryl. You can't play Dauntless at the moment, Austin. You sliced both hands to the bone at work on Monday? What, bro? I hope you recover, man. You know, get lots of good food and rest. That's the only way you're going to heal fast. You found someone using one of my builds, Sparky Peak. All the real players use my builds, dude. Congratulate that guy, and you should probably hang out with that person because that person probably understands what they're actually doing in this game. You find somebody not using my build, that's when you got to start worrying, because they'll be the guys that die and spend their time on the ground, and yet if you call them out on it, they'll be all like, meh. Well, enjoy Diablo, Austin. Enjoy Diablo. You should swing by if you ever have time on our Diablo streams. We poke that every afternoon. Oceania Bloodsworn server. That's where we're at. That's where the hood at. Zeno's already spent over $100. We all dual wielding credit cards out here. Woohoo! Dual wielding credit cards. Yeah, every afternoon is our Diablo time. Every evening is usually my Dauntless time. But you know, I thought about it. I thought to myself, you know, maybe I should just do Diablo all day because I got nothing to do in Dauntless. But you know what? In a way, although I've literally done nothing all this entire stream, I'm really glad I played Dauntless just so I could chat with all of you guys. It's been good. It's been good to actually, you know, sit down and talk with the actual player base. I mean, sure, I'm not doing anything, but it's been nice to actually sit down, talk with you guys, interact with you guys, and, you know, show you guys things that you guys need. It's good. Ah, welcome back, Alfonzi. I'm glad you detoxified.
My Slayer days may be over. I think I can handle training.
Oh, did I tell you, Cass? Today I went to try and use the government credit at McDonald's. Turns out you can only use it at the supermarket. the government supermarket.
Feeling. That's why I was saying to you last night.
I'll use it for.
Super surprised if you could use it in McDonald's.
Yeah, I'll use it for like groceries anyway. So I mean,
yeah.
I'm still gonna spend $20 extra on Diablo, but like I'll use it for my groceries. You know, it offsets $100 worth of groceries. I'm not gonna complain about that, but you know.
Absolutely not, because I mean groceries are expensive, especially for
this
families.
weekend I'm actually gonna get some snacks. You know, maybe some cider for our Lucifer night. Now I haven't touched a drop of alcohol in 2 years, so might get a little one for myself. You know, first time I can afford beer. The server, Austin, is Oceania Bloodsworn. I'll bet it is. I still need to buy the perfect one for me, Miss Eve. I'm definitely gonna go get myself either I need my blood-soaked jade. That's 67,000 platinum. Not gonna be easy to get there, but I'll go for it. I was thinking of Kirin, dude. I was thinking of Kirin the flavored Kirin beer. I like that. I saw it. I was like, it's on sale. Might grab some of that. Dude, Kirin is awesome. Kirin is awesome. No lie. Either that or some Somerbees cider. Oh, listen, you don't have to drink it. I'll drink it.
It's okay. You can have it all.
Yes. I'll buy you what you like to drink just so you can get drunk for me, okay?
You could just... No, I don't like to get drunk, sweetheart. I don't like alcohol.
Okay. Just take a sip and pretend you're drunk so I can have my way with you.
Hey, yeah. No problem.
And just one more for you, okay? Until I get my demands later, okay?
Okay.
And one more gentle one on the chin.
Thankfully, our warlock turned into a healer warlock instead of a damage warlock, because as a damage, he couldn't do jack shit.
Well, thank you, Alfonzi, for that super chat. Appreciate you. No, cider is a beer.
Cider is not a beer.
Well, no, it's not a beer. It's, I mean, hard cider is...
It's an alcoholic drink.
It's an
cider
alcoholic
is,
drink, yes.
It is made from mostly fruits.
Yes.
Traditionally, apples.
That's why I'm going to toss up between the Kirin or the cider. I'll decide on the day itself and pick it up. Because like I said, I'm like, since it's government credits, you know, I'll spend a little more than I normally would.
Yeah.
It's free anyway.
It's your birthday weekend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's for date night, so I'm just going to chill with some
Yeah, I know, but like it's still your birthday weekend
True, true, true.
to celebrate.
I personally don't drink or take alcohol anymore, as most people know. So that's gonna be about my limit. Not that I get drunk off it, yeah. Xeno, lol. All right, you know what? I think I have to unleash some rapping for you guys. So, since Mr. Fonz donated, here, let me. Although it's a $10 challenge, doesn't matter. I'll do it. I'll do it for the $5. Y'all ever heard some acid rap? If you haven't, then here you go. Hey, Daryl, thank you for the dono, man. All right, tell you what. I give y'all a little acid concert. Now, acid rap is very different.
$13.85. It's
Appreciate
been a
you, my
while.
man.
Cheers. Here's one to you,
Cheers
my
to you
man,
too.
for your bidet and your food or whatever you wanna spend on.
Thank you very much. So acid rap
Dragon
is
is
very
true.
unique. Okay, it's a bit different to normal rap, but think of it as like true acid rap was started by some of the original ones. All right, were Isham. Isham was one of the first ones to really do acid rap, and his was like really twisted, sick shit. But I used to be super into that. ICP were also famous for like mixing gangster rap with acid rap, but Isham was one of the originals that I used to listen to a lot. Oh, listen, Daryl, it's okay. Any amount is helpful. So thank you very much. Oh, congrats on starting Diablo Immortal yesterday. But I figured, you know, anybody who loves rap, you know, you got to know the history of rap. You got to know all the different types of rap. And acid rap is actually a type of rap that I do not perform normally because it's not my normal stuff. I'm a very emotional rapper. I tend to rap about my emotions, what happens during my life, you know, stuff like that. But I think that's why, you know, I thought of bringing something different to what I usually do. And, well, if you haven't heard acid rap, you're about to right now.
Oh, this dragon.
Oh, don't you worry. Here we go. Ladies and gents, y'all ready? Acid rap is all about that kind of trip. I'm going down a rabbit hole and I don't really understand where I'm gonna go. Seeing all kinds of visions. I'm looking through my dreams and I'm making all decisions. It's like I'm in a haze. Purple like the smoke that's in my life. It's like a craze and I'm going down. Sometimes in my dreams, man, I end up talking to the demons in my head. They tell me, hey man, are you ever gonna be good? Or are you gonna let us out instead? And sometimes I talk back to them and I say, why don't you ever leave my life the way you want it? And they say, man, robot, you gotta give into us. You gotta give us control. But I know I would never do that, cause my life is already out of control. I'm spiraling down this rabbit hole. Spiraling down this rabbit hole. I don't need the drugs or the alcohol to tell me what I really should not be doing. I've already got my own set of bad habits, so that's the thing I'm cleansing. Purification through religion, that is not me, my man. I'm always down in the meditation, but all it tells me is that I got to let my rage out every single day. When I'm on the mic I say, hey, letting out the rage every day. When I'm on the mic I say, hey, yo, acid rap is all about that drift. You're going down the rabbit hole in your head. You're lighting up and talking like you lit a spliff. But that's all the rabbit hole in your head, man. That's why it was so twisted. I'm giving you the light version, so don't miss it. I could go a lot sicker. But I don't think that's appropriate for my Dauntless crowd, you know? That's the first one. I told you I'd do a little acid concert, so 2 more tracks, yeah? Just hear me on this one, okay? Some of these are pretty interesting, right? Oh, listen. I do better when I do my own style rapping, but acid rap, like I said, it's interesting to me. One of the reasons why I found it so interesting is just because it's almost like a free flow. It's literally an acid trip. It's whatever's in your head, man. But a lot of people like, okay, I'll give you an example of a darker acid rap, all right? A lot of them, they tend to rap about, you know, things that would be a bit taboo. You can listen about Isham stuff. So I'm gonna clarify that when I do this, the furthest I'm gonna go is just talking a little bit about the devil, all right? When you're on that acid high, sometimes I like to be down in hell with Lucifer by my side. I'm not talking about that Netflix series that you see on your TV, no. Talking about exchanging with the devil and listening to his killer flow. I asked the devil one day, I said, Satan, bro, how you gonna ever show me the way if you won't inspire my flow? And he said, robot, let me rap this for you. The whole world is fucked up cause everybody thinks they getting closer to the light, and I'm blamed for the fall of everything, but that's not right cause I didn't ever make anyone do things. That was all of your decisions. Y'all are the ones with the finger on the trigger, and that's what you gotta realize. Ain't nobody else blamed for your failure. The devil and me both dance in disguise, but we're just another layer. I'm just somebody that brings out my ideas. Yeah, you pull the trigger. You're the one with your finger on the trigger. Safety lock clicked off, go blip, bow, kill somebody. That is you. That is you. That is you. And I'm sorry, Algum, the link is done this way. That is how you bring up that link if you wanna hear this devil play. But I'ma tell you one more thing. Satan didn't make me this way. It was this whole world that taught me how to be fucked up in my head, all because they didn't like me right from the get-go. So here I am, I'm dancing with the devil and pulling this trigger, yo. I'm pulling this trigger, yo.
JP.
So that's a slightly, well, it is slightly darker, but like the real acid rap goes super crazy. But for me, I won't do that because a lot of the stuff that they would say is against TOS. So, but that's just a taste. That's just a taste. For me, like my style of acid rap, my personal style is to just let it free flow, like I always say, and, you know, just talk about things that I normally wouldn't talk about. But acid rap, like emotional rap is more introspective, like my emotions, my struggles, this kind of thing. Acid rap tends to be more outrospective. It's more about the world, the things that you see, and you put it into perspective in that sense and in that way. Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time, yeah?
JP.
Last beat on the rise. Last beat on the rise. Last beat on the rise. I woke up one morning. I asked the devil as I looked into his eyes. I said, hey, what the hell are you doing? I can't really believe so many people are so deceived by all the things they see on the media. They be telling you lies to feed the fever. See, nobody wants you to be in charge. They do not want your brain getting supercharged. They don't want you knowledge up. They really don't want you knowledged up. Met a fan in Ramsgate right now. He be saying that my stuff is the best. And you know, that's how I cater to the crowd. But what I got to say, free fall, free flow. There are so many people who think that they can touch the top. If they view bot every single day, they be paying for the views because they think that that is the way. if they do the things that they do, they gonna end up screwed. I'ma tell you this right now, because it wasn't the devil that buried me down. No, it was other people all be trying to force me out of the algorithm, cause they thought that I was bad. They thought that I was bad, yet I exposed the fact that they're the ones who are the negative influence in your life, because they want to control your mind and have you do things their way, not your own way. Knowledge is power, and that's why they take it all away. They want you to be fools, cause only fools part with their money. I don't like to do that, cause the way that I do things, man, I earn my own honey. If I got a product worth paying for, I'ma charge a full price for it though. But I'ma never lie to anybody, cause lying is not me, yo. So I'ma give it one last verse. I'ma tell you why I'm honest, so honest it's a curse. I will never ever lie to you guys, cause if I did, I'd end up in the back of a hearse. And that was a little acid freestyle concert. Thank you both very much. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who, you know, had fun watching that and stuck around for the show. Appreciate you guys. Little taste of acid rap, and today's $10 challenge is complete. So yeah, there'll be another $10 challenge tomorrow. I'll put the thunderstorm sounds back. I love rapping, and I love all the different styles of rapping. Acid rap is very interesting. You know, it's always one that's interesting to do. Not my personal favorite style. I very much prefer the gangsta stuff and the emotional stuff, but acid rap can be fun. Thank you for enjoying it, my friends. Yes.
Yeah.
You're right over there. You're struggling with your
Just fucking fighting this dragon.
struggling with the Drogas.
Mm-hmm.
Why you sound so sad? Come here, let me squeeze your face.
These weak ass bastards and sick carrying them.
I'll squeeze your face, okay, honey?
Yeah. Squeeze their faces and their balls.
You can squeeze their balls. I'll squeeze your face.
Okay. I thought you were going to say I'll squeeze your balls.
No, I'll
Yeah.
squeeze your tatas. And I'll headbutt your stomach, okay?
Yeah.
I'll just charge up and
No, we'll actually do it this time, thank God.
Don't know who that is, Austin, but I hope you enjoy, man. One day I'll be everyone's favorite rapper. One day, my friend. I shall blow up when I've got more time to work on my music, which I really should. But them's the breaks. Ah, thank you very much, Daryl. Your donos are appreciated. Here you go.
Thank you, Daryl.
Here's a thumb for you. Here's my thumb of honor. Don't bust your budget, man. It's all good.
$6.93.
But I appreciate it.
What? I'm feeling it today, and you deserve it,
There you
especially with
go.
your special day coming. So have another brother.
Thank
Good
you,
Lord.
thank you. I will see you all for my all-day birthday stream on the 2nd. It shall be good. All right, let's do one more for Daryl. May as well. Let's take another trip down acid lane. Let me see. Let me just pick on a random beat. You know what? One that I've never heard before, and just see what I can do with it. I always like to try some shit like that sometimes. Ooh, okay. Hold up. This guy posted this 2 days ago. Okay, never heard this one before. Okay, this is a slower one, but I can do this. Taking that trip down memory lane, going down places that I never thought I'd be again. Going insane in my own head. I wonder why, I wonder why. Sometimes I really gotta say it. The whole world makes me feel like I can't play it. The game of life is something that feels unwinnable sometimes. I'm filled with that strife cause I never really know my direction. But that's okay cause there is no rejection. Except for what I reject on my own. So I'ma stand on my own 2 feet. Bring out that flow and I bring in that heat. Do my thing my own way. Practice my skills up every day. Nobody is gonna ever take what's mine. I own the throne. Even if I don't have jewels in my crown tonight, I'ma still own the throne. Yeah, you can say that I'm in my zone. Yeah, you can say that I'm in my zone. Yeah, you can say that I'm in my zone. You know that I own the throne. So many others out there, they think they can take what's mine and they think that they can win that way. But that's not how you ever win the game. No, you gotta reach out to the people. If you don't got your own circle, then you gotta build it up, and you can't do it if you're only hoping for them sheeple. So get over the size of your steeple. I'ma give this advice right now to the fucking Dauntless official players. All of y'all starting up channels talking about trials and nothing for the slayers. That's why y'all all fail in this life, cause you got no creative vibe. And you do not care except when you see the money in front of your eyes. I may have charges for the things that I do, but when I do ever charge, you know I always bring that value, and that is the fucking difference between us. I might have a price, but at least I'm nice about it. Well, far as you can consider me nice. Thanks, Daryl. No, I wouldn't be here if not for you guys, not for you lovely people. Hey, Rogue, good to see you. I'm just literally chilling out, having a hot day. This guy in Ramsgate's listening to the stream, so he put up the fire. How nice of him. I'm glad he enjoyed the fire. Okay. Thank you, Kadab. I'm gonna play with my Doge now. Come here, skeleton Doge. Yeah, do some tricks. Okay, any last questions before I go off? Any, things? I'm not going off, so soon, but I've still got like half an hour. But if you got questions, you want to talk about anything, now's the time. I've been talking all day, just very happy to share, some love, some ideas for the nation, things like that. Rogue, your little bro was so hyper today, we had to put him in the drunk tank for a little while. He's back now, though. He's all right. Hey, Nate. What's up, my man? How you? But yeah, no, if anyone's got stuff you want to ask, things you just want to know, I'm happy to answer you right now. I'm happy to, anything you need now is your chance, because today I'm just chatting and chilling. Oh, you're re-downloading your Cold War, Nate? Nice. Engoy. My Diablo Immortal is my big squeeze right now, aside from Lucifer, which me and Kaz are watching every single night.
Yeah, that shit is so good.
Dope.
So good.
Dope. Very true. Yeah, no, it's okay, Miss Eve. You stay as silent as you need to. What's the most fun escalation, in my opinion, Algum? To be honest, it's the Frost, because it's the fastest.
I like Umbral.
Frost and Radiant are the two fastest. She likes Umbral, but Frost and Radiant are the two fastest XP-wise. So they're both my favorite fun escalations. And Chronivore is so weak as a boss that he actually offers a very fast kill time.
Mm-hmm.
I see, Nate. Well, I hope you get all your games back. And am I looking forward to my birthday, Alfonsi? Yeah. We're gonna have an extra little date night. You know?
Yes.
I have a secret plan on that day. Secret plan of whining to Kaz. And making her play whatever game I want her to play. And I'll roll around at her feet and be like, "Nyah." Okay, with that exact expression, guys. "Nyah." And she'll be like, okay. And I'll force her. Okay, so it's a secret plan for Monday. I mean, I revealed it all, but anyway, it's okay. That's the way that I do things, you know? It's a secret, but a revealed secret. Okay, honey, are you prepared? You prepared for me to roll around your feet? Roll around her feet and like, go meow, do this with me. And I'll claw at her. I'll claw at her. You can tell she's distracted right now.
I'll have to kill this goddamn dragon 2 more times.
Normally her reactions will be better, but... Oh, It Takes Two is not crossplay, Nate. So, no can do, my dude. Miss Eve literally wanted to sponsor It Takes Two for us, but no can do. No crossplay. Oh, Lucifer is good, Tiger Shark. It's very good. Oh, you have a migraine, Miss Eve. Well, I hope you recover.
Oh, ouch. Feel your pain.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Suffer. Suffer forever. Suffer for eternity. Such is the way of life. All life is suffering. Suffer eternally. Lol, Zeno. Yeah. Take a nice break from Diablo Immortal. Just play for the gems every day and then stop trying to farm your legendaries. Just like sit back and, you know, just let it wash over you. But you know why you lost your luck? It's because you betrayed the Necro, bro, and you became a wizard. You became a weasadle. If you had not become a gizzard, you'd be okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with wizards.
Yeah, he became a gizzard. A Diablo
I'm currently
gizzard.
playing a wizard.
You are my ball wizard. Shh, you quit Necro because you got in shit luck. Looks like you will have to. Looks like you've got no choice, Zeno. You must. Your only hope is now Crusader. You can sponsor a stream for me drinking pickle juice. I just won't do it, and I will give you the money back. Won't do it. Mostly because why would I do something like that? Looks like the monk is calling you, Zeno. You have to go back to being punchy man. You have to use your fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Now I'm telling you, if you want amazing luck, right? You got to go back to your monk and change his name to More Fistin, exactly like that. And you can start fisting your enemies and you'll get amazing loot luck. You don't want to play monk? That's okay. Looks like Crusader is all that's left, bro. The Crusader is calling you. Jared Leto demands that you become his holy servant. But yeah, to be honest, you know, I don't know why you never get legendaries. Like, I'll just wander around. Like, during Mad King's Breach, I was just like, oh, legendary. Oh, another legendary. Here's another legendary. All in the time that I was just accompanying you. Or you can call yourself Jared Leto's Fist. That works. Hey, Kai, do you have an alt ready for tomorrow? Because if you and Zshinko have your alts done before the morning draw, we might make it in time to become shadows before the assembly. So I just want to check with you if you've got an alt going. Because if you do, then with you and Zshinko around, you will be able to get us our remaining 4 signets. Yep. See you later, Tiger. See you later. Thank you for hanging out today. It's been a fun day hanging out with all of you, you know. Always a pleasure, you know, talking smack. Your barb is almost ready. Okay, good. Then between you and Zshinko, we should be good to go. Because we only need 4 more signets, so that's just 2 tunes. Any two individuals can do it. And anything spare, we'll just throw it at the populace and be like, "Nyeh, Fukuyu, nyeh, number 2, Fukuyu." But yeah, I'm hoping to be a shadow before 4 p.m. so that we can all get into the assemblies and finally get back on our grind. Also, I hit challenge level 60. FYI. No, you need to rest, Missy. If you need rest, you've got a migraine. Rest. We'll leave it to Kai and Zishinko. You take a rest. That way you can actually play tomorrow. You need... what cures a migraine, honey? I've never had one.
What?
What cures a migraine? Sleep.
Staying in a dark room. Don't put the TV on. Stay away from screens.
You hear that? Go rest. Lady Neo says groceries or takeout.
Takeout. 100%.
And I say...
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Do it.
I say
Hump day.
groceries. Be responsible. Or you can be like Kaz. And then get douched by me. Right, honey?
Yeah.
If she ever asks me to get takeout, she will get a gigantic bite on her ass. I mean, I'll still get it from her.
I'll just get it, bro.
I thought you said I was the one that's supposed to get the takeout.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, we'll just order. You know.
No.
None of us will have to actively go out.
No. Delivery is a waste of money. I will go and get it with my own 2 feet.
Okay.
But not all the time. Sometimes when I refuse, I'll just force you to cook and bite your ass.
Oh no, don't worry. Like, when I lived on my own, I never got takeout.
Yeah.
I always cooked.
But you still want to get bitten on your ass, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
See? I know she loves it.
Always. I'm gonna
Wow.
take on one of these fucking dragons by myself because doing it in a group of 3 is ridiculous.
While she's cooking, she'll just randomly hear a growl, and then she'll get bitten on her ass.
Right?
Exactly. You can have bite marks on each cheeks.
You'll see Sid the next day on stream with a spatula-shaped burn on his face from me not expecting it and slapping him with the spatula by accident.
Oh, you'll expect it. But it will hurt a lot, okay?
Fully prepared.
I know you're looking forward to it actually hurting.
Mm-hmm.
She likes it that way. Yeah, she likes it rough.
Do.
You have a Crusader ready that you can maybe get 4 with it today. Damn, Kai, you're fast. All right, I mean, sure. I mean, just get 1 to 43 and, like, you know, if you can get both, that's a bonus. You know, more is safety. Steve says, I prefer cooking, but you love Chinese takeout. And Daryl says it's Wednesday, get takeout. I mean...
Yeah, see, it's hump day.
The tribe has spoken, Lady Neo. So now you must decide after our votes. The tribe has spoken.
Spoken.
Okay, quick random poll. I just want to know. I'm just gonna, from the people here right now. Okay, I've asked a question in the poll. Just vote whatever your heart tells you, yes or no. Like, there's no judgment. I just want to know from my own people watching the stream.
What's the question?
Do you enjoy playing Dauntless, yes or no? No already has no already has 2 votes. Lol. So literally all of you are here just to talk to me. No has 4 votes. This amuses me greatly. Literally everyone's here just to talk to me. I fucking love you guys. What's the third option, Miss Eve? Lady Neo, I enjoy Diablo Immortal. Lol. Lol. You know what? Hang on. I'll end this poll because we already got 7 no votes. Okay, wait. I'll end this poll. I'll make it funnier. Hold on. Let me make another poll. I'll add a third option. Okay. Same question, but now there's a third option. Okay, now you guys have a third option. The third option says, I enjoy playing Diablo Immortal with you. Or rather, it just says I play Diablo Immortal with you. Okay, now you can vote. Now you can have a proper vote with the third option.
I don't even play Diablo, and I've played Diablo with you.
Yes, yes, that's the way, Kaz. Lol, my entire crew playing Diablo. Oh lord. If it's somebody praying for me, like, oh lord, this game nobody enjoys it. Oh my god. 8 votes and 2 people just straight up no, but the other 6 people is I play Diablo Immortal with you. Lol. Yeah, high five, crew, high five. Well, I mean, technically you do play with us there. We're all in the same clan. So when you have time, eventually you can grind on your laptop and get addicted with us. And we can fuel the addiction together like the addicts that we are. Because now you're on holidays. After holidays, you can play excessively and ruin your life. No, I'm kidding. But you can play excessively if you want to.
Cannot ruin your life, bro.
Play excessively. Be like Xeno, farm for 3 hours and get no legendaries and yeet your laptop. I was like, legendaries? Why you never get to me? Gotta maintain grades? Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Yeah,
you see these 2
bro.
fingers? Immortal. Immortal. Gotta sacrifice your immortal soul. Hey, one person enjoys playing Dauntless, so it's okay. Yeah, there you go.
That person probably doesn't even have Dauntless. Probably don't even play at all.
Well, Yes has 2 votes now, so... There you go. I guess some people felt sorry for the game. It will be super long to trudge to 60. If you don't play regularly, you nerd. You nerd. When you do, it'll be okay. Any tips on using Crusader? You'll have to ask Missy if she's the Crusader. Me, I am Necromancer. I raise the dead. Like this game. I raise the dead and say, why are you like this? You actually enjoyed Dauntless, Majin Kai? That was you that voted yes? That's okay.
You filthy nerd.
Yeah. I mean, you are a filthy nerd, but that's okay. I mean, like, listen, at the end of the day, it's your choice, man. I'm not doing this to judge anybody. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. Just because I thought it'd be funny.
I'm judging. Just know I'm sitting here and I'm judging you.
Okay, she's judging you. EA Sports, why are you? That's a meme with that recently. Cause you're my enemy. All that we've had has gone away. And there are times that fade away. But you'll still be my enemy. Actually, you know, while I finish out this talking with you guys, I know there's only one song. You know, while Miss Eve briefs you on all this. Turn around. Look at what you see in her face. The mirror of your dreams. Make believe I'm everywhere. Given in the light, written on the pages, is the answer to a never-ending story. Ah, never-ending story.
If Lady Neo was still here, Lady Neo, do you play Neverwinter on Xbox?
Lady Neo, do you play Neverwinter on Xbox? Answer, the queen asks. Reach the stars, fly a fantasy.
Oh, each year.
Dream a dream, and what you see will be. Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds, and there upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story. Gaz loves when I sing this song.
I do. It's one of my favorite songs ever.
Lady Neo says no. She says I can. I need to hook up my Xbox anyway.
If you do, let me know. I will run you through the content and then you can come and kill dragons with me. Because at least I can know I can trust you to kill dragons.
That's what Kaz gets. Kaz gets the dishes.
Indeed.
Yeah, sure, Missy, if you can do that. You can give Majin Kai your douche cord if you wish. You might do it this weekend, Lady Neo. That's cool. But just know that you won't see her for the majority of the weekend because I'll be claiming her for Lucifer.
Well, he's asleep, Lady Neo. We can play.
Yes, only when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
But
I
even
can help
while...
run you.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Yeah.
No, because like mine is, my character is practically leveled, like, well, she's not maxed out, but she's close to it. I can run Lady Neo through the content really quickly.
Yep.
Just let me kill everything.
I know. And all I was going to say was that, well, don't worry, even while I'm asleep, I'll be bothering her for titties. Okay, honey?
Or yeah, probably.
Yep. I mean, you don't mind, do you?
No, of course not.
Damn right. And just one more time for you. And just one more time, hit.
Every time you do, you make my ear itchy.
Then scratch. And receive one more. Make believe has everywhere. Getting super dushed. Yeah, Zeno? Yeah, I'm like, what challenge rank are you now? What challenge rift are you at? I too am on the leaderboards. But damn, that means you're not that far behind me. How are you 205 at 29, bro? Bro, I'm at like 60 and my challenge rift is like, dude, you should be way higher, bro. Get to challenge rift level 45 now. Or else I'll have to charge up and hurt. Have to give you some pimp hands. You are way too behind on your challenge rifts, bro. Pump them up. You can easily make it a 50 plus, dude. Well, maybe that's the reason why you're not getting enough legendaries. FYI, did you know that if you raise your challenge rifts to 40, you get a bonus? 60, you get another bonus? Why do you think I've been raising them? You should push.
Gives Zeno 10 minutes. Gives Zeno 10 minutes to be at 45 after hearing that.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll take him exactly 40 minutes to do it.
I'm
yeah.
joking.
I know. Even if you're joking, I must say the truth or else I will die. I tend to explode if I don't say that. Okay? Okay, honey?
Indeed.
Yes. Accept it. Accept my weirdness.
I always do.
Damn right you will. Damn right you will. My little cutie bitch. Yes way, Mr. Zernunos. Yeah, my rank is 195 now. How the hell is my rank 195 when, like, man, oh man, go do those Hallen drifts. Those melange riffs. Add her on Discord if you have Discord. If you don't have Discord, then we'll beat you up and then you'll have to get Discord. But mostly we'll just beat you up. Because that is our way of life. Hello there, cast manta from my nightmare, shadow in the background of the more unsuspecting victim, getting douched in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want. You can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas.
Yeah.
And in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. Okay guys, last 5 minutes for questions. Last call. If anybody has questions, you ask now or forever hold your peace. If you do not ask now, then I will have to kill you. Okay, and my knife, you know, deletes souls. So, ask and you may yet receive.
Yeah, chicken little shut up.
You're ordering Chinese food, Lady Neo? Kai. Oh my god, Robot, what's the best strikers build? I don't know, bro. Let me check my...
If only there was a channel you could go and check.
I know, right? I know, right? Kai, you are hilarious, my dude. Yeah, I can hear the ice cream truck. Lol.
Yeah.
See you later, Daryl. Go sleep well.
Bye, Daryl. Have a good sleep.
By the way, for some weird ass reason, I can, YouTube was like, you can add another level of membership. So I'm adding something in between the cool bots and the honored
Oh,
tier
nice.
called weird bots. There's no extra perks, but I'm just adding it in. Oh, there is one special perk for the weird bots. They can ask for weird shoutouts. But of course, honored is still the proper tier, but you know, now it's been added. Whee! Never-ending story. Ah. Okay. New tier has been added for no reason.
Oh my god, this takes so goddamn long.
Yes, it does.
Kill one smelly little dragon, like.
Oh, lol, Kai. Yeah, there are days when I'll always end up, you know, talking to some people who are walls because, you know, some people just don't get it, but that's okay. Like, look, I don't blame them. It's just because they've been brainwashed for so long by the Dauntless officials, you know? So the Doots, unfortunately, make them suffer. Okay, ladies and gents, thank you all for your time today. It's honestly been a very pleasant time. Like, I literally did nothing this stream except for talk to you guys, and I think it's the best stream I've had in a long time. I legit have enjoyed just sitting here and talking with you guys. So, you know, thank you very much. You guys are fucking amazing. We appreciate you, okay?
Yes.
Here's a gentle slap for your face, and I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Okay, tomorrow you can all be extra filthy nerds. Bye. It was great just chilling, yeah?